we're gonna be trying to survive for 24 hours out here in the Georgia wilderness. We're gonna be making fires, we're gonna be cooking some marshmallows, trying our first dehydrated meal to see how that goes. I haven't tried them before, but I haven't heard good things, so hopefully this is a one-time thing. If it is good, we'll keep with it, but if not, we're gonna be having some better food. We're even gonna be making some bread for breakfast in the morning. So we're gonna get this fire started. Already got our tent set up, and we're gonna see what our campsite looks like for the night. All right, so got started a little late. It's obviously already dark. I don't think there's anybody else out here, so chose a time where not too many people are here. We're gonna go out on an established trail because I got my nephew with me, so we're gonna go a little bit easier on him. We're not gonna go backcountry yet, but we're gonna try it out. We're gonna see, start a fire, we're gonna cook some food, and we're gonna have our first little adventure for the channel, and we're gonna try to see where it goes. Could probably have some fun. I know that. We'll see if it makes a good video, and about to start loading up, start walking out to the camping spot. See you there in just a little bit. All right, got the tent set up. First time setting up this tent. The last one kind of crapped out on me. Looks a little skinny and long, but that'll be okay. It's just me and the nephew there, so we'll be all good. Looks pretty nice. I like the green. Yeah, we'll get the inside set up, my luxurious little sleeping pad there, and then we'll get a fire started and start cooking some stuff. All right, first layer done, air mattress. Two person, so it's actually a little bit big for this tent, but better to be too big than too small when it comes to an air mattress for sure. So you get a sleeping bag and all the rest rolled out. All right, we got our pillow, sleeping bag, blanket that we'll stick in there, backpack in the corner, random lights. I need to get like a supply of lights and like ones I can set up and stuff to record things, and like a tripod stand and all that, and extra batteries. But for now, we're going with our little minimal setup. Not gonna have hours of footage to go through, but we'll have this little bit here. Time to get onto the fire. We got a nice fire going, and it's time to roast some marshmallows. Gives off not very good light, but it's giving off some good heat, and we're gonna cook some marshmallows while we wait for it to get down some coals, and then we'll cook some dinner. Got a pretty sweet spot set up here. Tent's right here. And the nice river right beside us. So let's lull us to sleep. Marshmallows roasting, about to be down to coals to where we can heat up some water for our dehydrated meal. Oh, I can see some little fish right there. Tiny little guys, but still fish. Fire over here, tent here, and it's gonna get down to about, I believe it's gonna get down to 30 degrees tonight, maybe a little bit colder. So we'll see. My gear is not rated for that low of temperatures, so we're just gonna have to see if we can handle it, but I'm sure we'll be okay. We've got a couple layers and a blanket on it, and we're in a tent. We're not out in the open, so we'll be okay. We'll graduate to where we're out in the open and have no tent and just kind of seeing how it goes. But for now, we have a tent. We're gonna be nice and comfy tonight. Maybe a little cold, but around it's at like 4 a.m. where it starts to really get cold. So we should be good until then, and we'll see how it goes. All right, so we got our water heating up over the coals for our dehydrated meal. He chose fettuccine alfredo with chicken. We'll see how that goes. I did forget to buy a fork or anything for him, so these are gonna be our forks. So it's gonna be fun. Haven't prepared these, so we'll see how it goes. I mean, it's got instructions on it. I can't do it too wrong, right? All right, water is basically boiling. Got our fettuccine alfredo. I don't know, it smells all right. So put it in, mix it up, let it sit, and we'll see what it looks like when it's done. All right, moment of truth. Open up the fettuccine alfredo with chicken. I mean, it really doesn't look that bad. I'm gonna be honest, it looks pretty good. Now let's just see if it tastes good. Let's see, I'll take a bite. First stick meal. Chicken's a little chewy. But actually it doesn't taste that bad. Got a good flavor to it. I don't know, these might be a winner. So these might happen again actually. All right, we're gonna take this meal down and then start getting ready for bed. About time to be done for the night, so okay. Oh, I see. Time to do the responsible thing and put the fire out. I'll get a couple more loads, don't worry, but shouldn't be doing anything while I'm asleep. Alright, so first time in the new tent. It's much taller than the other one, so like I can sit all the way up, and I'm still not even, I mean my head would touch this lamp, barely, and there's like a little hook up top so I could hook it, but it's got nice airflow through up there, and then through here as well through the door, so if I do use this in hotter months I think it'll be pretty good for that. Hopefully we stay warm. I got the bread chilling with me in the sleeping bag to keep it warm and keep it rising, so I don't think anything can go wrong. Unless we get cold, then we'll figure it out from there. So yep, we'll see you guys in the morning and make some bread and get the fire started back up. It actually got pretty cold last night, so don't really want to get up, and had to actually kind of struggle a little bit to stay warm, but gotta get up, get the fire started, get some breakfast going, and then we'll report from there. I'll show you. Got some bread for breakfast, so it's gonna be good.
Hang on.
So we're working on getting a decent fire going. It's getting up there. See the little camp. Hill there, tent here, right by the creek. So you get the nice creek sounds, and then nice little area over here. It's a pretty nice cleared little area for camping down by the creek, and a little cove here where the creek goes off to the side. If it was warm, I would get in. So it looks like it's actually a couple feet deep right there, but it is 30-something degrees, so that's not gonna be happening. Got a couple really good rocks here, and if you see the rocks, you probably know what I'm gonna do with them. Watch this. All the way to the other side. Here's a couple bigger ones. See how these go. Oh, that one hit weird. Here's my best rock. All the way across. Alright, so we got our fire down to some good coals here, but got our pan heated up and then got bread in there, but I didn't really think it through, and I kind of just put the whole thing in there. So that is a thick thing of bread, like that thick, probably more. And we're gonna hope it cooks all the way through. I doubt it will, or at least it's gonna take a long time, and then it's probably gonna stick to the pan as well. But we'll learn from our mistakes today. So let's see what the mistakes are at the end of this, and then we'll try to correct them next time. Okay, so definitely, like I thought, middle uncooked, outside cooked. A little too much on one side, the right amount on the other side, but we got a nice hunk here. It's pretty good. So probably I'll try to get the good stuff off, and then we'll see what we can do with the rest. Yeah, I got a nice good hunk here as well. So key is just don't cook it too thick. You gotta cook it thinner. I already knew that, but you know, I tested it now to myself to know. And it's true. Cook it thinner, and then it will be good.
And it's yummy.
It's a cool little campsite over here too. Nice little rock pile, a couple spots for tents, and a bunch of spots for Enos. You're not quite as close to the river as we were, but not a bad spot.
Hey brother, let's go, let's go.
Oh, I got the fire nice and wet, put it out. Now it's time to pack up the tent.
Hey.
And then we'll be heading back out of here. Might explore a little bit on the way out. We'll see if there's anything interesting to show. But yeah, pretty successful. Bread was good. I just need to go thinner next time. The dehydrated meal was actually pretty good, and marshmallows are good as always. I mean, you can't go wrong with them. I'm thinking I need to go for some meat next time though. Probably a steak or something, or maybe like an aluminum foil wrapped chicken or something like that. I need to get some meat in the rotation. I mean, I guess there was a little bit of chicken in that dehydrated meal, but next time we'll definitely have some meat, and then we'll have a little bit more exotic of a spot. I mean, this is pretty sick right here next to the next to this creek. Is really peaceful and nice calm place to hang out and chill. I made it out. It did get cold last night. I might need to invest in a stronger sleeping bag. I think my lowest temperature is like 32 maybe, and it was 30, so you definitely want it way below the temperature that it's going to get to. So, but I had a blanket that helped, and then you just stick on some more layers and you kind of just make it work, which is what I've been doing. But eventually, if I do get in those really cold temps, I want to have plenty of warmth. All right, tent is all taken down. Backpack's ready to go. I need to figure out how to pack. Like, I don't know how the heck people get so much stuff in there. It's like I'm taking, it feels like, just the essentials, and I am chock full. So if anybody's got any packing tips, let me know. I'm gonna work on it as well. But goodbye river, goodbye campsite. You were good to us. Let's toss this thing on. It's probably like 30 pounds. Oh yeah, it might be 40. This thing is heavy. So maybe I need a bigger bag, a lighter bag, better packing techniques, lighter gear. I don't know. One or all of the above should help, but I'll keep working on it. So we're gonna hike out of here and see you at the car. All right, made it back to the car now. It's warming up now, so it's not too bad out here anymore. Let's call it a successful trip. We got some food cooked, we slept and didn't freeze. A little cold, but we'll figure that out next time. And just gotta figure out my pack situation, get it a little bit less overflowing, and we'll figure out the fire next time, get more efficient with that, get better with the cooking, get some better food, and I guess we'll see. We'll hopefully keep improving. First trip out of the way. Pretty good one. Thanks for watching if you made it all the way to the end. This might be short, this might be long. I'm not sure how the editing is going to go, but I don't have multiple different camera angles and many different batteries to record a bunch of stuff. I kind of just recorded exactly what I needed, and so if some of it needs to get cut, it'll get shorter. If it doesn't need to get cut, then it'll be averagely long video, but it's not going to be like 30 minutes yet. I'll get into those later when I do like a longer trip that's not 24 hours and has a little bit longer of a hike and a little bit more complicated of a camp setup, not just tent and sleeping bag and pad and throw it all up real quick. But I'll get a tripod next time, so I can record like maybe a little time lapse of some of those things, and we'll keep improving. But thanks for watching. Subscribe if you enjoyed, and leave a like, comment. I'll read all the comments if you got anything informative to share, or you just want to talk trash. We can do that too. Prefer not to do that, but it is what it is. But thanks for watching, everybody, and that's Backwood Adventures episode 1 out of the way. Thanks.